our workplace. Our workplace must be clean, dry, and spacious. It must be dry so we can avoid spillage of water and any other kinds of liquids because it will cause power surge and it will destroy your computer. And our workplace must be spacious so we can move freely while we are working, and we must apply the OHS policies so we can avoid injuries while we are setting up our local area network. And the next step is to gather your equipment. In my local area network, I will only use 3 materials because my router is already connected in the internet. So first material is my Ethernet cable. I will use this to connect my router to my computer or to my laptop. Next is my laptop. This is the computer device that I will connect to the internet. And next is my router. It has 4 LAN ports, the yellow ones, and 1 WAN port, and the plug of the main power, and this is the WPS button. The next step is to determine the number of computers you want to connect. In my case, I will only connect 1 computer device, which is my laptop. So, it is not necessary for me to use a network switch. A network switch is used to extend the number of available ports on your router. You'll use a network switch when you will connect 4 and above computer devices because the router only has 4 number of LAN ports. Next one is to connect the one end of the Ethernet cable to the LAN port of my computer. So, this is the LAN port of my computer and this is the cable. We will use an RJ45 connector and not the telephone cable. So, our computer will be connected to the internet. We will plug in the one end of the Ethernet cable here. We will hear a click sound, meaning it is already locked. Next step is to plug the other end of the Ethernet cable to your open LAN port. This can be an open LAN port of either a router or a network switch. In my LAN setup, I will use a router. So, this is the end of the Ethernet cable. I will connect it to the open LAN port. I will lock it, and there you go. It's already connected. The next step is to set up your router. In setting it up, you must reset it. To reset your router, find the reset button on the back of your router and insert a needle or a tip of a pen for 10 seconds until all the lights of the router turns off, and wait for it to turn on again. In my case, I will not reset my router because it will go back to its factory settings. Connect your modem to your router if necessary. If you're sharing the internet connection from your modem, you must connect the modem to the router using an Ethernet cable. If you will connect more than 4 computers to the internet, you will use a network switch. When you have a network switch, you must connect the switch to the router using an Ethernet cable. Connect your computers to open LAN ports. Use Ethernet cables to connect each computer to an open LAN port on your router or network switch. If you're only using a switch as your network hub, setting up one computer as a DHCP or Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol server will allow all of the connected computers to easily obtain IP address. After each computer obtains an IP address, they will be able to talk to each other on the network. If you are using a router to share your internet connection, each computer will be able to access the internet. You can designate files, folders, drives, printers, and other devices as shared so that anyone on the network or just specific users can access them